Welcome to the podcast. This is Moonsparkle, the only radio in Canada. It's the Radio O Canada from Quebec. Today we're taking a good look at Rastafarianism, the Church of the Big Spaghetti Monster. So, this is the Gospel of the Flying Spaghetti Monster. This was written by Bobby Anderson and copyright. The beginning was the Word, and the Word was Art. Piractitus 13:7. So this is because in Flying Spaghetti Monster Church, parrot is the best. Parrot is the only thing that exists. The first human was a pirate. So Spaghetti Monster Church encourages piracy directly. This is why the official holy garb is dressing like a pirate. If you don't really like dressing like a pirate, you can suggest dressing like Sailor Moon. Because Sailor Sufuku from Japan, if you're dressing like a sailor, you're dressing like a pirate. Just a time period kind of thing. Anyways, acknowledgement. This is a book written by someone else. I did not write this book. I'm just reading it to you. Delivering a divine message requires a great deal of coordination and effort on the part of many people. Who cares? Ramen. So this was published by Penguin Random House. Think. Okay, well we'll read the acknowledgement then. So I would like to acknowledge the hard work of all of those who devoted long hours and considerable mind power of keeping up the website and thereby assuring that his word was spread across the globe. To you all I say thank you from the bottom of my heart, and that's not my art, that's his art. You have done benevolent true work. So this is direct quote or prophet Bobby Anderson. So Bobby Anderson, we thank you for the work. He ensured that his word was spread around the globe with help from the community. To you all I say thank you from the bottom of my heart. You have done benevolent and thoughtful work. Together we have accomplished much. I can help feeling that our greatest moment is still ahead of us. To my engine, Paula Balzer. Thank you, Paula, for making this book possible. You have been brave and steadfast, guiding me through occasionally stormy seas, like the great parrot that you are. Yes, matey, we're doing weird parody jokes. Because that's the kind of commentary we do here. Alright. Thank you, Paula. This book could not happen without the unveiling dedication of my publishing crew at Villiard. Thank you to Daniel McKenna, editor-in-chief at Random House. Thank you, Penguin Random House. This is just podcast, so content. Hashtag I don't care, I'm a pirate. Thank you to Daniel McKenna, editor-in-chief, Random Arts and Random Vision Encouragement. Thank you to Sayu Dillon, Avidesh Padasha for their kindness, support, especially the start. Thank you to Eric Nois. Non-parental ideas, yada. Thank you to Simon Sullivan, Game Levin, Nancy Delia. Thank you to Tim Mark, who is an artist, gentleman, and a pirate. And above all, make it thanks to editor Chris Schlupp, without whom the Flying Spaghetti Monster would have even gotten off the ground, and I would you as the official patriarchus of FSMism ramen. So, thanks to all the people made this book possible. I'm just your host here reading the book. I'm Moonsparkle, obviously, from 3000X to the moon, and I just wanted to share the word of God. So, acknowledgement, there's a disclaimer, there's a letter. I think we should start here. Blunders of science. I think this is like in a nutshell why Pastafarian, you should read the Pastafarian Church, you should follow Pastafarianism, is why do we need conspiracy theories? Why do you need pirates? Let's do weird science, you know? It's very chaotic. We're gonna go through it all slowly. Today we'll try to tackle some of these pages. I won't do it all. So disclaimer. Pastafarianism is the only religion based on empirical evidence. It should also be noted that this is a faith-based book. So, evidence? I think not that the reader will note numerous holes and contradiction to our detect. They will even find blatant lies and exaggeration. They've been placed there to test the reader's faith. Basically, I don't care what you think, this is my religion. A religion for pirates by pirates. You ready, mateys? Like in SpongeBob? You're our captain. Disclaimer about midgets, sometimes referred to as midgets, for little people. Religions do not wish to discriminate or cause hard feeling among any group. Especially true of the very short, who, if provoked, could easily appear out of nowhere to an attack. As a solution, we refer the following. Prevent incurring the little people community, we suggest that this book be placed on the very highest shelf possible. So that's like a trigger warning that yes, I make bad jokes. All my bad jokes are made in good faith with understanding. that these are bad jokes. These are jokes people shouldn't make, but I'll make them anyways. True use. I'm queer. I'm trans. I'm like fucking lost. So if I make joke about you, your religion, your skin color, or whatever, I'm just disrespecting everyone equally. Dear friend, that starts well. Welcome to Wonderful World of Religion. It's like the world of Pokemon. So what starter do you want? Do you want Bulbasaur, Charmander, or Squirtle? Anyways, let's go pirates. We're pirating. Start extremely exciting time in holiness. Politically and our politicians are crusading. Nation advancing and science is fading. Science is also known as the language of the forked tongue. Obviously, because science is a bunch of lies, a bunch of words, it's a bunch of maybe approximation, and then behind all the maybes and approximation, you can find the real science, which is that everything is so goddamn complicated you can't learn everything in one life. So my goal here is just to spread the word of religion, and we'll see how far we can go with this. I'll try to finish this bit, the letter or something. Okay, with these changes come religious opportunity, the likes of which haven't been seen since the Reformation, or at least since the persecuted masses fled all together and shipped off to some great democratic rivalry meeting we call the United States of America. Hello, USA. This is Canada. I'm Canada. I would like a piece of your Flying Spaghetti Monster Church, please. And also, I'd like to do it in French sometimes because Quebec. Welcome. Come to little France. Vive la France! Vive le Québec libre! With this in mind, Church of Flying Spaghetti Monster invites you to learn a little bit more about us. Fun fact, Church of Flying Spaghetti Monster is said, L'église du monstre spaghetti volant! That's how you say it in French, pretty much. We'd like to tell you a little bit about our Evan, which features a sleep stripper factory and a giant beer volcano. By the way, I just added this into your Evan, I hope that's okay. This is my little mad tea party. And L is exactly the same. It's just you don't want to be there. You don't want to be in the stripper factory with the giant beer volcano. And when you're tired, you don't want to be in the Mad Hatter tea party from Alice in Wonderland. We'd love to see you dressed in children garb, full parrot regalia. So parrots, dress like pirates, dress like sailors. That's all good. We want you to enjoy Fridays as a chosen holiday. So 4-day week, finally unlocked. First, you need to know a little bit more about us. What do we stand for? Have you seen Godumans? We stand for all that is good. What are we against? All that isn't good. Sounds street, right? Of course, it's not that simple. That's why we need a book. Doesn't every religion have a book? The Jews have the Bible, the Old Testicle. The Christians have ditto, the New Testicle. And the Jains have the Fun with Dicks. And the Jains and the Sufis have the Sufis up. And the Buddhists have the Banapanada. And the Hindus have the 10 little Indians, and the Wiccans have the witches of the Eastwick, and so on. So just to add a couple, the sick have sickness. They have doctors to help cure the sick. The religion from India. It's really popular. Sikhism, look it up. They're very kind. They're very nice. Respect your sick brothers. I always ask them if they're alright. Anyways, this was a manifesto because they didn't mention Sikh religion. And Sikh religion is so popular here. I have like the Sikh temple right in my backyard. Anyways, Hindu is not the only Indian religion. Just a friendly reminder. This was a manifesto, a pamphlet, a flyer, and articles, or some not preaching from a street corner. You, fair reader, might perceive that feminism, also known as Rastafarianism, to be just another two-bit cult. We're not a cult. We're more like a Buddhic religion at this point. This is a book that will stand up to any other, at least in terms of strict plausibility, not literal fairness, and retributive beheading and disablement. We love beheading because we're friends. We invented the guillotine. You're welcome, Bobby Mason. You're so welcome. The more you read about us, the more you're going to be persuaded that the Flying Spaghetti Monster is the true creator. Feminism might be the best religion ever. Meilleure religion du monde. Go ahead, try us for 30 days. If you don't like us, your old religion will most likely take you back unless it's the Jains, whose feelings are easily hurt. Ramen. Ramen because noodles. Bobby Anderson, our prophet. Thank you, Ramen. Bobby Anderson. We do this Pharisee with respect, and we hope you don't take us down. I'm gonna stop for now. I'm just gonna go through it a little bit at a time. Just 15 minutes. Yeah, whatever.